The Nerlin Nerds podcast is brought to you by The Goddamn Sauce. Go to thegdsauce.com for details to order all the sauces to replace your ordinary condiments. Pulpery Media presents Nerlin Nerds with your hosts, Brock and Ben. This is where we discuss the pop culture topics that interest us and those minor details that irritate us.
The Sandman.
The Sandman.
You're right. Season 2. This show from start to where I'm at now is fucking. It's so I hate.
Well, my thing is this, real quick, and this is not to deal with the story. Yeah, I was gonna say that is that. I wonder if part of it is that knowing that we're never gonna get this again, but it's still like the story is so fucking.
The quiet parts between like him and Death, because Death is retired.
No, those two actors have the brother-sister thing.
Yeah.
Fucking locked down.
Exactly. And, Death didn't retire. It was Hell.
Lucifer Morningstar.
It's Morningstar. Thank you. That's what I knew it was Lucifer. I was looking for Morningstar. Morningstar retired.
I love that whole sequence, because, like, he goes to Hell expecting, like, this big battle.
You know. And it's all these guys going, like, oh.
Brianna Tarth is like, I can't do it anymore.
Right. She's like the rest of us. I'm just so over it.
Right.
He's like, well, what do I do with it? I don't. She's giving him hell because she's done with it. Dream's like, what the fuck?
And essentially it's like, it's your responsibility.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, there was zero negotiation. There was no talking. She went.
Yeah. You're right.
Yours.
Like, if you listen, my power passes to you. I'm gone.
Right. And then you have all these people. They're not going to fight each other for power. No, they're going to come to you and give their reasoning why they should be in power.
Including some creepy motherfuckers.
Whoa.
The little circus troupe with the little girl.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god.
She's like, we're not going to ask you for anything, but blah, blah, blah. And I went,
give it to us or you'll die.
God damn it. Who were the ones who ended up getting it?
Angels. He gave it back to God.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what it was.
But you had, there was the multi-mouth monster that we saw at the end of season 1.
Yeah, that was, like the blob, right?
Yeah, those were the demons of hell.
Oh, I know what it was. It was the Asgardians.
Yeah.
Like, they actually had Loki.
Yeah, Loki, Thor, and an actual accurate Thor.
Exactly.
Who's fat and, like, loudmouth.
And a tiny little Mjolnir.
Right.
Right, because the thing's, it's awesome, but it's not this giant thing. Yeah.
I loved the inclusion of the Japanese sea god.
Yeah, that was another one.
Who was, like, really polite and... Yeah. And you're like, oh, you got to give it to him.
Nope, I'm going to give it back to the angels.
Yeah.
That was in one episode.
Yeah.
What the fuck are they doing?
Oh, yeah, and then that's what, the fairies showed up.
Right.
And, God, that was, it was a...
There was so much going on. I just was blown away by Hell being set up the way it is. And then he has to find his, is it Despair that tags along with him for his adventures?
Well, it's Despair that wants to find the missing brother. So, like, I think it's like episode 3, they call a family meeting.
Right.
And that's when you meet, not Fate, who's the one with the book?
Destiny?
Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
Because the Fates are the 3 women. And
exactly, yes.
But and you have Destiny, Delirium,
that's
Desire,
the other one. Yep.
and
Desire's fucking
and Death and Sleep.
I'm just gonna say they are awesome.
Yeah, that actor is
fucking phenomenal.
I mean, it shouldn't come to be a big surprise. They got their big explosion was they starred in the Broadway adaptation of Hedwig and the Angry Inch.
Really?
Yeah.
Of course, that tracks.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. All right, yeah, that tracks.
Yeah, perfect fucking casting.
Perfect.
But yeah, no, it's...
They had the family meeting. dinner intervention, whatever you want to
Yeah.
call it, which was awkward. Just gonna say it, awkward.
You know.
And everybody was mentioning the brother who shall not be named.
Correct. Yeah.
And you're like, okay, what could it possibly be? I mean, we know hell, we know death. Like, what other D word? Destruction.
Yeah, but that's what I also liked about what, and also too is about the transpire. But you realize like these are like they're kind of like the precursor elements. So they're like before God, they're before Satan, they're before all that.
They're just emotions,
right? Yeah,
for lack of a better term.
They're the underlying gods of the universe,
the makeup of every human being.
Right, yeah.
Like everybody has one of these or all.
The ether, so to speak.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so they have their family meeting, and it is decided that Dream will go in search of Brother.
Well, remember, Delirium wants to find him.
Right, and then
and he's
Dream's
like, no,
reluctantly goes,
no.
all right, I've got to do it.
Yeah.
Reluctantly, but again, he's the adult that's going to find Brother.
And I think the whole thing behind it is like the brother's gone because he doesn't want to be found.
Right.
Yeah.
He just abandoned his post.
Correct. Yeah.
Yes. Yep. Not Hell did the same thing, but she didn't abandon it. She passed it along.
But yeah, Hell's not part of their.
No, but again,
their table.
Oh, I guess you're right. She's not because she's Hell. She's. Yeah, Morningstar.
Right, yeah.
No, she's not a D.
They're like, yeah, that's like the next level.
The D.
Like we're talking, yeah. I mean, like this isn't like the Titans. This
but
is
even
before
she
the
did not abandon Hell.
No, she passed it on to Dream.
Right, and then Dream had
like,
an election.
Fuck.
It's like Ming the Merciless
had a quorum.
That's exactly what he had. None of them brought gifts though, which would have been fantastic.
Yeah, it would have been funny to see what they tried to bribe him with.
Right.
Although, I mean, like they all kind of had like their little sneaky things of.
Well, of course, they had their pitch, their elevator speech, as it were, elevator pitch, as it were.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so now we're on our fucking journey to find Brother.
Yeah.
Boy, man, the conversations that these characters have, like the character development, because Delirium, right?
Yeah.
Their interactions. I like that Delirium is a child, essentially.
Yeah. Well, and remember, she wasn't always Delirium. I think she was like Delight at the beginning. Like she's essentially happiness, but then now it's become this sort of like drunken happiness.
Did they say if it was because Brother left?
Might have been.
I don't know if they ever like specifically came out and said it, but it makes sense in the storytelling.
Or it might have been of what humanity required.
Oh, that too. See, these are the fucking things we need answers to. All right, so Brother.
Well, I mean, so yeah, remember where so they put together a ragtag team.
Yep.
To go find it. But yeah, but then they intercut it with like showing him with his dog.
Right, who is basically the Raven.
Yeah. But that
right? It's I want to say Michael for some reason, but it is not Michael.
Wasn't Gary.
No, but it was something along those lines.
Yeah.
His bird. So now she has a dog. Now, you know what she has? An emotional support dog.
That's true. But you're jumping to the end.
I know, but you mentioned dog.
Oh, yeah. Well, don't worry. I was going to say, because I'm blanking on the actor's name.
That played Destruction?
No, who voiced the dog. And it was,
okay. I didn't know. I did recognize that. I didn't do anything.
I'll find it in a minute.
Did he find Head, his son, before he found Destruction?
Steve Coogan is the voice of the dog.
I can't picture him. But okay.
You know him.
I mean. Oh yeah. Okay.
He does a good Michael Caine.
Yeah. Okay.
No, so that the head. So he's told the oracle will point him the way.
Right, okay.
to his brothers, and he knows it, and so that's when they realize he knows who the Oracle is, and the head is of his son, and his son is Orpheus.
Right, I knew, because he's Morpheus.
Right, and it makes all the sense in the world.
That's what I'm saying. It makes
it
tracks again.
And Orpheus's, in this telling, Orpheus's parents are Morpheus and Calliope, or as we would say here, Calliope.
It's every time I hear that anywhere, I'm like, you said it wrong. Fucking bitch. You fucking idiot. It's Calliope.
But that's also why we have the Orpheus parade.
We also have a Morpheus parade.
We do, yeah. Yeah, gotta sleep, yeah.
Yep.
I thought I had a blindfold here somewhere.
Probably.
Anyway, they retold that one episode. They retold the entire Orpheus fable.
Yep.
Or myth, and even going into Hades, which was fucking cool.
Yep. That's why I wanted to jump to that, because it was.
I want to go back and see if there's like, if you see like Sisyphus and shit like that.
Yeah, no, it was.
There was so much going on. It was hard to.
What's today? Sunday is when we watched it, and I had a couple of drinks and I was exhausted, but I remember Head.
Yeah.
Him talking to his son, the head, the literal head,
first, are you talking about like when he's talking to the head when it's on the beach?
Yeah, and then on a pedestal.
Yeah, but I mean, both times they're like, "Kill me, father."
Yeah,
I can't.
I would not do. But he left and then had to come back. Right?
Yeah.
He went and found his brother and then came back to his son.
Yeah, so
but his son was on a pedestal sleeping.
Well, because I mean, remember his son made a deal with Morpheus' sister,
right?
Death, and that in order to go find his bride, that he he could never die.
Okay, got
that
it.
was the deal that was made. So and then, and I double checked on it, like the not only is the mythology true, but the other mythology is true. Is that so remember, like when he comes out and he's lost. Was it Persephone was his wife? Was that it?
Yeah, I think so.
When he's
not Calliope.
Yeah, no. Orpheus's wife.
Oh yeah. Yes.
When he loses her in Hades, and then he's like, "Well, I'm going to go to Lesbos," and those are some crazy fucking, because those are like Dionysian people, and it was like if you didn't worship Dionysus, they would cut your head off.
You were done.
So that fucking tracks.
And he's not dead.
Yeah, but
that's just a head.
And credit to the actor who plays Morpheus in that. He's got that. He plays that character so deadpan and even. But you could, even in that, he emoted with his son.
That's why I love the conversations he has with Death.
Yeah.
Like, you can sense the emotion, like you just said. Like, you can sense the emotion even though he's not even out.
He's talking in the same tone the whole time.
But he's not, if that makes any sense. Because even his facial expression doesn't change.
And like you said, it's the pauses.
Right.
It's the thinking. It's the in between.
Yeah, it's the breathing in between, the space in between. Yeah. He's fucking good.
No, but the whole road trip was a delightful story.
And
then his brother finally tracks down his brother, and his brother's like, "Nah, I'm not coming back."
He's like, "Nope.
I'm going to leave this planet and travel the stars."
Yep. And they could go. Well, fuck.
Don't worry, the brother shows up again, though.
I figured as much. Like, he's too important not to.
But not in a major way. But also...
Well, if this was just the first half of the story, it's...
Yeah.
Wait, real quick. Neil Gaiman wrote Gods and Monsters?
No. American Gods.
Thank you.
Yeah.
He wrote that?
Yeah.
God, he's got a fucking fascination with gods more than I do.
The following segment has been brought to you by The Goddamn Sauce. Go to thegdsauce.com for details to order all the sauces to replace your ordinary condiments. The Nerla Nerds podcast is a production of Pulpery Media, produced and edited by Ben Grimion, marketing by Brock Ryder, graphic design by Beck Ryder and Ben Grimion, Music by the Heisenberg Compensators.